All right, y'all, so I'm starting my hair early this morning. Oh, not early. It's 6:25. I've been up for a minute. I got up at 5 o'clock. But anywho, got my girls OMGHerHair. Yes, love their hair. Comb and latch hook. So I have 4 bundles, and this is 20-inch Burmese curly. She's sounding real exotic. And this is going to be all human hair boho braids. All right, so my hair is already pre-sectioned. So let's get to it. So look how thick this is, and this is only 3 braids. 3 braids, and this hair is super thick. See the curls? And let's keep this party going. Okay, so this is 1 pack. 1 bundle here. All right, y'all, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yes, exactly 1 o'clock in the morning. I've taken 50 million breaks, but I just finished the back. This is 2 packs of hair. Look how thick it is. Really full. I love it. All right, first of all, y'all, I bought this shirt from Burlington Coat Factory like maybe 2 weeks ago. Real cute little crop top. Y'all know I love a little crop tops. For one, the sleeves were longer. They came like to down here. It's like oversized, but crop top. I don't know, drinking her water, Jesus. Yeah, so you know I love my crop tops. And this part was like loose. But when I washed this maybe like 2 weeks ago, from the first time me wearing it, I let it air dry. Because like my blouses and stuff, I don't know, I just be letting them air dry. And good thing I did last time, because this time it was wrinkled from me letting it air dry. So I put it in a dryer and it shrunk. It's still cute, but it's not the oversized crop that it was. Okay. Onto my hair. The products that I'm using is this red 1 edge control. She alright. And then I'm using this edge control that I got from Family Dollar. It was only $2, but it's really, really greasy. So I only use it to put at the ends of the both human hair. So what I like to do, grab a section of hair, maybe about this much. Not too much, because pulling from this, that's a lot of hair to work with every time. So I just grab a nice section and then, you know, work with that. And to make the separation process easier and everything go faster and smoother, I'll take some of this cheap edge control, put it on the ends of the bulk hair, and then take my comb and comb through it, so that way I have like some pre-made sections. I'll just go ahead and lay this out on my leg, and we can go ahead and finish up the top. Each section about this size, not too small, because I want this style to be extremely full, since I am only using the human hair. Because you can honestly get away with 2 packs of hair. So if you don't want it that thick, 2 packs. Now if I use 4 packs of hair, or even touch on the 4th pack, that's because your girl is being extra, when you can really honestly get away with 2 packs. This hair is so gorgeous. All right, so okay, so once all my sections are laid out on my leg, I'm using between 9 and 10 strands. All right, so take my section and I'll go ahead and add my edge control to my roots. I'll take a little bit of my hair cream as well. All right, so I split my hair into 3 and then start off braiding my natural hair. I'll be pulling it to make sure I get it tight, especially in the front, to make sure my parts are nice and crispy. Go ahead and add in a piece of the human hair, pull that out, and continue to add in pieces of the human hair going all the way down. Because I'm not using any synthetic hair, you have to add in quite a few pieces of the human hair just so I can continue to braid down past my natural hair. So I just keep adding in pieces. So I just continue to pull out pieces as well as add in pieces of the human hair. I'll add some more edge control to put on my hair as needed. And I just continue to braid down and add in pieces of human hair until I get past my natural hair. And then once I get past my natural hair, that's when I can stop pulling out hair and add in pieces of hair. And I do not add any nail glue. I will not be adding in a knot, anything like that. My natural hair stops about here. and I just braid it down just a little bit more, and it just stays. I always get questioned like, but how does it stay? How does it not unravel? I don't know, baby. It's magic. All I can tell you is that I'm braiding past my natural hair, and the hair kind of like thins out a little bit here. I don't know, it just stays. It does not unravel. It does not come back up the shaft of the braid. I go back in and cut these little pieces that are sticking out from the human hair, and that's it. And then like over time, like the curls would just start to like interlock within each other, so that helps it not unravel. I don't know, baby, but all I know is my hair stops right here and the braids stop right here, and it stays. You don't have to add a knot, no nail glue. And that's why when you go to take it out, you can reuse this hair, because I'll just comb through it, sit there to the side, boom. It's human hair, you can reuse it, all of that. And look, she look good. So that's how you do it. Now the ones in the front and probably like at the top for this middle row, I will make sure I pull out a piece of curly hair earlier so it can come more so from the root. So with this braid, the first piece of curly hair to start to right here. But like I said, the ones in the front and like for my middle part, I like for the curly hair to start earlier, like towards the root of the braid. So edge control again. So again, I still split my hair into 3. Start braiding my natural hair. So 1, 2. Take a piece of human hair, add that in, but also pull that piece of hair out so that it will be closer to the root. Then I continue to braid down, and then I proceed to add in the pieces of curly hair how I did the first time. Let's bring, and then start to pull out. Each strand of my hair, I want to make sure I have a piece of human hair. Like here, that's my hair. I need some human hair coming from that. Make sure I add in a piece. Like, make sure I always have my 3 pieces that has the human hair with it. Like I said, edge control as needed. Need some hair over here. Okay, I'm already past my natural hair, so I'll just braid this down just a little bit more. And there. See how it got skinnier compared to the thickness at the top where my hair is, and then it gets skinnier. The braid get a little bit more narrow towards the end. That's how it stays. Maybe I don't know, it's magic. My hair isn't long, so I'm just braiding up until basically I reach my natural hair. Your natural hair is longer. You're just gonna have to braid down more. Your hair is shorter. Shout out to you, baby. You don't even have to braid down that far. There we go. And as you can see here, now my curly piece is coming out more so right at the root of the braid, and then I have everything else coming down. Of course, you can make sure you add in a curly piece towards the root all throughout, but it just saves me time to braid my hair down some first and then pull out a piece of curly hair. But the front, these edge braids in the middle part braids here, those I make sure that I have a braid coming from the root. And here we go. Here's 5 braids. Look at how gorgeous this is. So, 2 methods showing you guys how I add in the hair to achieve this look, and how much hair I add in to achieve this thickness. And also with this bulk hair, it's really, really thick from the root all the way down to the tips. Like, I'll say up to here, all thickness. So you're definitely getting a bang for your buck if you get this Burmese curly. Come on, Burmese curly bulk human hair. Super thick. I can't wait till I'm done to see how it all looks down. Yeah. Let me tell y'all what, I'm watching this movie Northern Rescue, and this girl is about to tick me off. First of all, you're a teenager, so you should be understanding of somewhat. Basically, long story short, her mom has cancer, stage 4, and she's dying. And she and that told me, how could you do this? How could you do this to us? How could she what, die? How could she get sick? I'm like, girl, shut up. I would have been like, get the f up out my room. I'm like, girl, if you don't get out my face with that, how could I? And when you blame your parent for getting cancer, Cancer. Come on now. Okay. So baby, take your time. What's the rush? That looks so good. Hold on, what you doing over here? Let me get you. Are you trying to lay low? Let me finish her up real quick. All right, so let's define this hair. Take these a little really quick. It actually looks really good like this. Like I really do not have to define the curls, but I am. This hair is gorgeous. Okay, water. Ooh, the curls are coming through, baby. So here's how the hair looked as a braid out. And then here's how the hair looks defined. Curls are popping. All right, because you see how I can just comb through the ends like this? You can only do this if you have short hair. If your hair is long, then you're going to be combing your braids. Or you're going to have to add a lot more hair. Okay, all done. Now, I'll go ahead and let it air dry. All right, so with this hair, I didn't have to cut it. I just cut the long pieces, like how this is just here. I did the same thing when it was dry. So it may look like it's kind of forming a cut, but that's probably because I used all of the same length hair. And all I did was just trim it like this a little bit. All right, so my hair is almost completely dry. It's about 90% dry. So yeah, I'm cool with that. I went outside, walked Demi so that my hair could dry faster in this 95-degree heat. And I'm hot. I'm hot. So yeah, came on to show you guys the finished look. Baby, look at the curls. Oh my God. It looks so good once the curls are defined and the hair is dry. And the fact that I let it air dry, it is so lovely. Like, look at those ends. Curls popping, honey. And quick recap, this is, you might as well say it's 3 packs of hair, because at the end of the tutorial, I showed you how much hair I used out of the 4th bundle. It was enough for 3 braids. So I could definitely achieve this with 3 bundles of hair. You wanna make sure it turns out like this. And you see the size of my parts. Not too small, not too large. Oh, look at this hair. Gorgeous. Mm, 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 mm. 20 inches. I love it. But I have to take out this hair soon because I'm behind on my work and I got other companies to get out. So I'm going to enjoy the moment of this hair. And yeah, like I told you, to remove this hair will be really, really easy. Oh, well, hold on, let me show you the curls first. See, that's the hair. And to remove it, all you have to do is just unravel the braid. Piece of hair, just set that to the side. So I like to keep them clumped together like this so that when I go to reinstall it, it'll be easier to grab a piece of hair that's already separated and braid. And here's my hair, because remember I started off with the braid and then started to add in the boho hair. But since I'm not ready to take these out just yet, we're just gonna hide that bad boy and that's it. So yeah, y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this style here. And I'll see you guys next time. Click the link, go get yours, because baby, she's gorgeous. It's giving bundles, but yet they're braids. Okay, last thing, I took out my hair yesterday and I wanted to show you guys. I put it back in somewhat some bundles. But yeah, here it is. I love this hair so much, so yes, saving this so I can reuse it, because the curls on this, they were too gorgeous. Just too good to be true. Bundle this back up, put it back in my bag, and we good to go.